Good day, Virgo, and welcome to my channel. This is your weekly reading for February 10th to the 16th. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope this reading resonates with you. Let's go ahead and take a look at your affirmation for the week. I feed my spirit, I train my body, I focus my mind. It's my time. I feed my spirit, I train my body, I focus my mind. It is my time. That is your affirmation for the week. Universe speak, spirits guide. What needs to be known? What lessons need to be learned? Seven of diamonds, eight of hearts, jack of spades, four of spades, 10 of clubs, six of hearts, ace of diamonds, and the joker. Wow, okay. I feel like there's a new adventure definitely going on in your life, coming up here at least this week. You got the Joker card as your main energy, so you have a leap of faith that you can take, a positive risk ahead of you that you can go after. And the card is saying definitely go after it. The thing is that this guy has this weight at the back of his bike, and he's looking back there, and what he's looking back on is his past. It's weighing him down. It's trying to hold him back away from whatever this positive risk ahead of him he can take. And yeah, the sun is shining bright here in the corner, and it's shining that road in front of you, that positive risk in front of you, and saying, hey, go for this. Go after this, whatever it may be. It can be a number of things. It can be a new relationship, it can be a new job, it can be a whole new life. And the cards are saying go for it. Definitely go for it. It's going to work out just fine. Just make sure to plan, prepare, for good outcomes, bad outcomes, because it is a risk. It is definitely a risk that you're going to be taking. And risks have a chance of failing. But the thing is that it's a positive risk. So even if it failed, even if it didn't work out the way that you want it to work out, it will work out. There will be something positive that will come out of it that will be equally good, right? Or it just works out, perfectly fine. But either way, take this leap of faith. Don't let your past hold you back. Here we go. At the beginning of the week, you have a chance to make a harvest season. Your past efforts are going to start paying out. So, like, say you started something 6 months ago, a year ago, whatever, and it could be like an Etsy shop, a YouTube channel, a carpentry company, or something like that. It can be anything that has to do with your talents, anything that has to do with, your work, your personal work, and now. Maybe it didn't work out then, but now you're going to see some movement going on. Maybe somebody's buying your wares, or people are writing you about your wares, or maybe people are watching your videos and liking your videos, and maybe people are asking you about your carpentry skills and all that stuff. And that is your sign to jump on it. Start making more wares, start making more videos, start putting it out there, that you are a carpenter and you're looking for work, and really get it going, plant those seeds, right, for that harvest. But also, more so, I think that you need to learn the things that you didn't learn before. A lot of times when something fails with people, especially when it comes to like business, people, it fails because people don't learn the other things, the other aspects of, selling, advertising, marketing, getting people in. These are things, especially if you're doing like a self-made business or something, these are the things that you have to learn how to do, or how to hire people and all that stuff. And if you're like, well, where do I learn that? YouTube, right here on YouTube. YouTube is has so much stuff that you can just learn, and you might not want to learn this. This might not be stuff that you're really that interested in, but if you want your business or whatever to soar, you're gonna have to learn about marketing. You're gonna have to learn about advertising and business and all that stuff. You gotta learn those aspects as well, besides your God-given talent, besides the whatever it is that you do. Um, you're holding on to something. It could be your past. You could be holding on to your past, something in your past, and you need to let go. You need to let go of the past so that you can move on forward. It's not, if you hold on to your past, you're not going to be able to move forward onto that, leap of faith that's coming up on you. Now, the thing is, you're holding on to this because you know it's going to be painful to let it go. Now, if you're moving away from your old life or an old job or anything like that, of course, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be painful. But if we don't go through that pain, if we don't leave that comfort zone, if we don't go through that uncomfortableness, we never achieve new things, right? We just kind of stay right where we're at. You can't move forward if you're just holding on to the past. So I would definitely say let your past go so that you can move forward, right? Also, note on the harvest season, you're not going to reap the fruits of your labor right away. This is going to take time. You're going to have to take time out. You're going to have to put in the hard work, and eventually you will reap the fruits of your labor from this harvest. Um, then you need to be the rebel. Yeah, you need to be the rebel. I think you need to be the rebel when it comes to this leap of faith. When it comes to this harvest season, you just need to be the rebel and let out your rebel yell. All missions are possible at this point in time. Anything that you're wanting to go after it, right? Take that positive risk, take that leap of faith, and be the rebel, be strong, be bold, work against the grain. Sometimes this can be a political card, so some of you maybe you're into some kind of political thing, and that's what this is about, and you're wanting to jump at it, and the cards are saying jump, take that jump, take that leap. Be the rebel, go after what it is that you want to go after and be strong about it. Be strong willed about it. It looks like in the middle of the week, though, you're going to have some loneliness, depression, possible partner disappointment if you have a partner. And the cards are just saying, look elsewhere, look in a good friend, like a good friend, not somebody that's like, oh, I know how to fix your problems. Let's go out drinking and dancing or whatever. That's not going to solve your problem. That's going to just put a band aid on it for a few hours. And then when you wake up in the morning, you're going to feel possibly more lonely, more depressed, more disappointed than you would have if you would have chose the right friend. And the right friend is the person that's going to invite you over to their house. You're going to sit down and talk. They're going to be honest with you. They're going to point you in the right direction, right? They're going to surround you with positive energy, and they're going to tell you what you need to hear, whether you want to hear it or not. You know who that friend is. You know who that person is. That person that's going to hug you. That person that's going to really, really listen to you, not just party with you and be like, we're having fun. No, 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 no. This is the person that's really going to be there for you, and you know who that person is. Also, you want to surround yourself with positive entertainment, positive music, lyrics, movies, and whatnot. But I do understand that when we're lonely, when we're depressed, when we're disappointed, we do tend to gravitate more towards the songs and stuff that have to do with what we're going through at that point in time. And that's because we want to feel like we're not alone. And we also want to get that energy out by singing those songs or laughing at those movies or whatever's happening. But here's the thing, you don't want to sit in that energy because then it's going to have an opposite effect where it's helping you at first. If you continue on taking in that negative energy, eventually it's just going to be more negative and it's going to make you more lonely, more depressed, more disappointed. So get that energy out, get it out of your system and then quickly move to more positive type of entertainment. If you choose the right friend's going to send you in the right direction when it comes to this entertainment thing. It looks like you're fed up with a burden as well, and you're thinking about giving in, right? You're looking at your past. I think your past is the burden here that we're talking about. I don't think it's just one person or anything like this. I think that it's like actually like your past, and you're looking back at it, and that's the burden. That's the burden you're dealing with. And here's the thing, with burdens, a lot of times it's up to us to remove the burden. And by you moving forward and taking that leap of faith, right? Planting those seeds for your harvest and whatnot, and letting go of your past, that is going to relieve you of this burden. Okay, so you totally have a way to relieve yourself of this burden. Is it going to hurt? Is it going to be sad? Is it going to be emotional? Yes, yes, it is. Absolutely. When we leave our past, it is always, always emotional, because we care about that. It's where we've been comfortable for the longest times, and now we're going forward. Now we're leaving that behind. So, of course, it's going to be emotional, but you kind of got to go through that pain in order to gain, right? Um, then we have somebody's coming in, a past love is coming towards you. This doesn't have to be a lover. This can be a friend or a family, like most of my stuff on here. uh, but the cards are saying don't repeat this, and that's what it's going to be. It's going to be a repeat. This person might seem like they changed, but they haven't changed, right? When they get back with you, it's going to be the same bullshit. It's much like, when we go and see like old buddies and stuff from when we were younger, we tend to turn into who we were back then, right? Compared to who we are now. And that's what this is like. They're going to return to you, and then they're going to return back to how they were with you. It's up to you, of course, if you take this person back in or not, but it's going to work for a month, or a week, a month, a year. But in the end, it's going to end the same. You're going to go through the same bullshit with this person, and it's going to end the same, if not worse. So totally up to you, but I would suggest just not. If the relationship went sour before, the relationship's most likely going to go sour again. At the end of the week, though, you got good news coming in that's going to lead you to new success. It's either in a gift or a letter or possibly maybe an email. Looks like you're going to fear this a little bit, which, I mean, if it's the leap of faith, if it is the positive risk that you can take in front of you, of course you're going to fear it. Again, you're leaving your past behind. You're going to go through that pain. So, of course, you're fearing that. Others of you, this could be like a job coming in for you, and you feel like you're not qualified for it, but you need to go for it. We learn as we go. No one can actually know exactly how something works until they get their hands dirty in it, right? So definitely go for whatever this good news is that's coming in at the end, which I do believe has something to do with the leap of faith. This leap of faith is huge. It's a huge leap of faith that you're taking. And yeah, it's going to be painful to leave your past behind. That's just, how it goes, period. Let's see what the tarot cards have to say. Universe speak. Spirits guide. What needs to be known? What lessons need to be learned? Oh, yeah. See, you need to leave the past behind. You got judgment here. These people are coming out of their coffins. These coffins represent their past. They're rising up to their new life, rising up to this angel playing the trumpet, and that's what you need to do. I can't express it enough. Go through that pain of leaving your past behind, and move on to new shores. Move on out of that coffin into a new life. And yeah, I think things are going to work out great for you. Yes, you're going to go through some pain and heartache and whatnot, leaving your past behind, but something greater awaits for you, and that's what you need to be working towards. I hope this resonated. I hope it helped in some way. If it did, hit that like button, and if you would, please comment, share, and subscribe. Also, note that I do have bonus readings on my Patreon. You can find the link in the description below. And yeah, I hope to see you back here next week. And until then, stay safe, stay mindful, and stay healthy.